Hello and welcome back to the Planet Crafter Humble. It's been a few days since the last time we were here, having a good time with Outworld Station. If you haven't checked that out yet on my channel, check that out. We did a few days of it in a row, but I think it's time to weave some Planet Crafter back in. So we're at about 80% of the way to fish. Insects are doing quite a bit better than they were before, although they could use a bit more of a boost. They're still only gaining about 10% of plants right now, but that's okay. We'll get some more of that as we upgrade our butterflies to, I think, the tier 2 farms that are coming at some point in the future here. Quite a bit of ways off yet, but that's okay. Let's see. We also have those coming, and when are we going to get to these? Not very far off either. Fish are on their way, though, and then frogs after that. And then we also have... that's for fish. This is for fish. All the fish. Okay, so let's continue kind of where we left off the last time. I'm doing okay on food and things. Down here we had a box full of stuff and things for upgrading the tree farms. And then we got stuck because we didn't have enough of the tier 2 fertilizer. But now we do. So we need 3 of the tree thingies. That's these. Which means a crap ton more fertilizer, and then we also needed to upgrade quite a few of the existing trees. So let's do let's see, we need at least 3, so that's 6 plus I think about 5. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. That might be enough. It might be enough. Let's see here. I have a list of crafter tree stuff here, and we also have all the trees. We already put one out, I think, over here, if I remember correctly. Like I said, it's been a while trying to catch up where I left off. Oh yes, look at that. Those are nice. I don't remember what kind those were, but those are nice looking. Like kind of like a blue spruce or something, kind of a tree. That's a prunia, right? And then we'll go and set the rest of these up and/or upgrade the ones that are existing. We should probably spread them around the planet a little bit more, because I don't need, let's take these 3 we have in our pocket and just spread them around the planet, because we don't need them to be all crowded in. We can definitely push them around the planet a little bit and put them elsewhere rather than all in one spot. So, and maybe we can even take the ones we have put out around already and spread them around too. So let's maybe put them right in here someplace. Be good, I think. Don't have to be all around the planet, but somewhere around the planet. Amora. Won't be able to see what those look like for a little while because they'll take their time to grow in. And then maybe put one up where the obsidian area is. Just spread them around a little bit. There's plenty of plants here, so I don't feel like we need to put a tree in here. Plus, it's kind of weird in the sulfur area, I think. But having these kind of existing plants already here makes it nice. Then I don't have to feel like I should put a tree right up here. We can always put more than one of each around too. It doesn't hurt, but also... Why? Yeah, let's go. I mean, there's a few trees right here by this lake. Maybe we go up beyond the lake a little bit, like right up in there someplace. That would be a good spot. I still wonder if there's any more chests and things tucked under this water. Oh, there's one right there. Not under the water, but it's here. Yeah, right up in here. It looks good. There's lots of trees over there, too, so I don't feel like we need to put one over there either. Let's go with, let's do this elegia here. We'll put the mushrooms maybe, like... up here, maybe. Or maybe we should put them down in the cave. That would be kind of fun. Mushroom cave. Let's see. Yeah, we'll do that. Get into the cave from this entrance right over here, I think. Do them down there. Lots of butterflies flying around. I don't know if those are flying around. Those start flying around when we unlock the ability to get the larva, to make the larva, or if they fly around once we actually deploy the larva in a thing. I'm not sure what triggers them for flying around. I've never tried to figure out which way it is. Either way, it's nice to see them. I guess I should have had a drink while I was in there. Wasn't this a way in? Oh yeah, there's just over here. Get down in there. There should be water down there, I think. Right? No? Oh, it's down below us. This is the upper one. Yeah, okay. Down here. And down here. Yeah, there's some water right there. Got it. And then I think we can go down. And around here someplace, I think it's fine. Put it right in here. Oh, there goes my power. So let's do that, and then head back to the base. And fix our power. I think we should have the, whatchamacallit we need to be able to handle it. The, I know, low power, thank you. The, pulsar quartz. Words, Wally, words. Although if we're going to move these around, I could take one of them out right now, and then they wouldn't interfere with power generation for the short amount of time that it takes me to get it fixed. Let's do that instead. We can put more than one underground, too, if we want. Although maybe I should put some down on the beach, too. Is there any really... It's all desert. Or not desert, but it's all just beach, so maybe not down there. Okay, let's go grab up the stuff we hopefully have for another nuclear fusion power plant. I believe that's 5 pulsar quartz and 4... Yep, 5 and 4. Clear that too. Quartz. 2, 3, 5. Super alloy. 4. Perfect. And this can go in there. And then that way I can spread these around. So maybe we go... Let's actually do drop down. There's trees and stuff down here already, so maybe I don't really need. Drop down to here, though, and maybe put one inside here. One we have in our pocket, just because I don't feel like sorting through it too much. Well, this looks very deserty, too. Who cares? Who really cares? There they are. There. And then that can go to this one. And let's see, should I go back up the way we came down? Probably, because getting around to where we can get back out from here is actually kind of tough. Up to a way to get out to where we want to go. Okay, let's just go back over here to the vine and back up again. And then let's spread these out. That one can stay there on that hill, although it needs to be upgraded. So let's upgrade it. It's only a tier 2. No, no, there we go. Have the Melissa trees back in there. And then we have this one. Yeah, we definitely want to spread these out a bit, because there's like 3 or 4 of them kind of right here together. Oops. Tree out first. If we're going to move this one, there's 1, 2, 3 of them, right? There's 4 of them right here together, yeah. Put one of them in like this, what used to be an ice cave. That sounds like a good idea. where we have the osmium miner now over here. Okay, and then we'll get one more of those, I think, and we'll leave the other two there. One maybe it could go up in the Uraninite cave. Let's see. So it could go up there. We could put out here, but I don't think so. Maybe one up here though would be good. Two. With that one. I think that'll be fine. We'll upgrade. Let's upgrade this one. We'll upgrade that one over there, and then we'll move the final one, and that'll be good. Progress. Come up there too, or is that just trees that are naturally growing up there? Okay, this one. I can't remember. That's just the natural stuff. Okay. Let's just skirt around here and we'll go right over there by that shipwreck. And we'll put it up there. I think that's fine. A little drink as we go by that waterfall right there. Can you check this wreck? Apparently so. Wait a minute. You've got a Fertilio seed in your hand. Missed one of those before. Yeah, we can put one of these right in here. Good spot. Okay. And that should do it. That should give us all the trees that we have or capable of right now. One of each. And like I said, we can always add more, but at least we have one of each now. Click through there a little bit. That was a zeolite grotto. I think that's it. So that was perfect. I had just the right amount of fertilizer. You can see these trees are regrowing now. Because they have a much larger range now with the tier 3 tree spreaders. So they so spreading them out more makes a lot more sense. And we'll do something about some of these plants, although I do want to still have a bunch of them all together because we do have them boosted. So that's good. Although we don't necessarily need to boost the plants, I guess. But we have a lot of them, but we can also use that for generic, biomass boosting too. So, not a bad idea. Okay, in we go into our new base here. We could probably expand some farms too. We'll take a look at that in just a moment. Let's dump upstairs first. Well, there you go. And eat a food. And drop off these things. All of that minus this. And there's still a crap ton of stuff in here. Holy cow. I put these 2 Serena butterflies in here, trying to do, trying to be able to configure this miscellaneous butterfly thing, and it still will not let me pick the Serenas. I don't know what the deal is with that. No, they're there now. Okay, but the Emios are probably still not here. Okay. We get incoming. This looks like an osmium storm. Yeah. Not going to worry so much about it then. Okay, so that takes care of that project. So now we still need to probably increase or work on our mining and our ore collection so that we can automate some of the things here. We had... Probably will want to automate, let's see, uranium and osmium rods. Gonna want to automate rockets. Pull up my other list here. I think. Oh, we wanted to fiddle with the drones too. That's right. Yeah, go ahead and automate rockets. And I want to deal with the drones, but I don't want to automate them because... Well, I do, but I don't want to automate them yet. What I want to do first is grab one of these boxes that we have unassigned. Here. And put a request in for Tier 1 drones. And highest priority. I don't know that 5 really does anything, but we're going to put it on highest. And then what I want to do beyond that is take the chips that I have, which we have 12, and turn them into Tier 3 drones right away. Well, in that case, why don't I just leave them in there and automate them? Let's see, drone Tier 3. What is that going to take for me here? Put them down here in the end. Tier 2, sorry. Tier 2 drones, rocket engine, super alloy, explosive powder. Do we have explosive powder being automated yet? No, we don't. But we have some made. So let's do explosive powder also. Yeah, we can do that. And then we'll probably also eventually want to automate explosives here someplace. Maybe the fusion energy cells. I want to redo that math to make sure those are good. That's it for right now, but there's more things coming, I think. Right, this will be 8 of them. 8 of the 12. Then we'll get 4 more here. And then I'll take them and put them into the drone. Or no, they can actually request them, can't it? It can. Let's have it request the... I probably need to change the request here anyway. The drone hub. There's our impact. Oh, maybe we could find some osmium. Maybe we don't care. Let's see. You're going to demand the tier 2s. And you're not already demanding tier 1s, so that's good. There you go. And actually you can have all 8 of these and get to work. And that way they'll help deliver the tier... I'm not gonna worry about the sulfur though. We have so much sulfur, it's ridiculous. They'll help deliver, I think, or they should, at least according to, I think it was Verna who made that comment, but it's been like a week, so I apologize if I don't remember. They'll help deliver those tier 1s to that box by the tier 2s doing the operations. Big old rocks here. Let's see, there's quite a bit of osmium though, so we could use it. Yeah, sulfur, don't need it. Not gonna worry about it. Biggest problem is just getting into there to get to it. Those are freaky butterflies. They're like the pink nightmare ones on Prime. Ah, nice. Nice. I had a cough there. Still dealing with this cough that I have been dealing with the last few days. Okay, so that should take care of that, and we can go see if we got any of those last few, whatchamacallits, drones in. Osmium. There, have some more. So yeah, the drones were here. We didn't get any of them. Yeah, that's what I was worried about, is that they wouldn't actually deliver because they're too busy. But we did make the rest of these, I assume. So, until we get... Yeah. Until we get them back in, we're not going to have any more circuit boards to do anything else with. Turn that off, because when we do get them in, I will want to deal with them. Hopefully, as things maybe slow down a little bit, they'll be there just long enough to be picked up and brought back here. We'll see how that works out. I'm going to shorten this because I don't like that it's spread out like that. There we go. And you are still filling up. I wonder what the ecosystems look like. And then let's see what else we have not yet done. We might want to deal with. None of that, though. Nothing there. I think it's just down to the farms. We can go look at those ecosystems. What do the farms look like? What do we have? What do we need more of? They're not ready yet. I'm not surprised. We have 3 mushrooms and 3 eggplants. We have 3 squashes, 2 beans. That's probably all the beans we're going to need. It's just me. When we had, 3 or 4 players playing all the time, we needed more beans, but I don't think I'm going to need more beans. We have not automated anything to do with the wheat and the cocoa yet, which we could do, although it's kind of lowish priority-wise. But I think it's really just expanding the 3 crops that we really need in bulk. So if I did that, I would probably want at least to go with 3 more farms. So let's look at that. Farms. In here. And, let's see. We got bees over here. 6 of those. We got water over here. Got fertilizer over here. And super alloy on the other side. And then we need... Oh, you know what? I might need to do a provide supply on the drone station in order for them to come here. That might be what the problem is. Let's grab one of each of the seeds. That way we don't have to come back in. Eggplant. Squash. And mushroom. That could be why we're not getting them. I might have missed that step. Okay, so I might change this around a little bit in the future, because if I wanted to do any sort of outdoor furniture, I would want to probably do it here outside of these doors. I may like move this bean one over there, over to this end, and then on the other side I don't do something. This is eggplant. And then over here, I forgot to hold down control. Sorry, that was a squash. This is eggplant. I put the right seed in, but I didn't pay attention to what it was that I had said. Yeah, let's go take a look at the drone hub, and then we'll go stop by the ecosystems, because I want to see if they're backing up on anything. May have to deal with that. Because you need to... Yeah, here, they do have a bunch of them here. Okay, so let's change your configuration here to supply these, and then there they go. Although, demand and supply. But we had trouble with doing that just earlier this series. Either way, that's 12 tier 2 drones we have, I think. Here, stats. Doesn't divide them up, either type. Interesting. I'm thirsty. Go. And let's check out those ecosystems, and then we can go look at the drone situation. Break some of those down. You're empty. You are empty. Okay, so they're not backing up, at least. That's good to see. I was kind of afraid that they might start backing up, but they're not. I should check the power screen, too, to make sure that we don't have an excess of... Or it didn't miss any of the tier 2 tree spreaders too. Here. Let's see, we've got 10 tier 3 tree spreaders. Anything that I expect there to be that's not there, or that I don't expect to be that is there. Might be okay to start thinking about taking down the food growers. Need to deal with the flower spreader situation because we do have some higher tier ones, I think. Okay. Grass spreaders I'm kind of okay with. Yeah, tier 2 flowers and then tier 1 flower spreaders. The grass spreaders I'm kind of okay with. Veggie tubes. I think I want to take those down and replace them with flower spreaders. Ooh. Okay, I think I'm pretty much okay with everything else, though. So yeah, plant stuff could definitely use some extra work, but otherwise we're okay. Let's see. Over here in that storage now, how many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Well, we can at least break those down for now. I didn't move this. I don't think I'm going to. Three of them. The most important stuff, at least. I don't care so much about the iron, but the chips and the rockets would be nice to have. 3 and 3. Okay, good. 8. Five and 5. Good. Another storm incoming. Oh, let's see. That's 7 and 7. All right, so we can put these in here, and they'll get made into new guys. Dump the iron in here. Fine. Yeah, those get made into new tier 2s. And then once that's 19 of them, or they won't get made into because I didn't turn this back on. Now they'll get made into new tier 2s. That'll be 19. And let's get it back up to the 25, hopefully at least, and then we'll be okay. Just by having replaced them with 7 more. Right. Target, thank you. Do just 6 of these instead of all 7. That way it's exactly 25. Crafted. Missing some circuits, though. Did they get... They might have gotten picked up by the auto crafter. That can happen. Let's see. Here. Okay. So there's 4 more. That should be 6 of them. I'll put the 7th one back in here. So we converted 13. That's the important number that I'm looking for here. And that means that I have 9 of them still out in flight someplace, if my math is all correct. These got used, so we should have all 25 of the tier 2s out and about now. Should. There should be 25 and 9 in that drone hub. Should. That's only 20, only 25 and 7. Did I do the math wrong? Oh, plus the ones that are in the storage. I converted 13. There could be more in storage. Yeah, that's going to be impossible to keep track of because of the distance between the two of them. So there should be... We should eventually end up with 12 in the storage box. Plus, there should still be 25 in flight here. In the end. There might be 5 in the storage box now. Okay, good, there are. Unless, of course, one of them got there. By the time that I was there, then I'm missing one, but we're going to assume that I'm not. So I think we need to go back to boosting more butterfly-related stuff. So let's put up some more, or more insect-related stuff. And so I think the best case here is... Actually, beehives are better. Do more beehives, then. More beehives. Oh, beehive. Let's do 6 of them. Bark. Whether we keep this many up or not is, you know, future Wally problem. But until we get the tier 2, whatchamacallits? The, butterfly domes, I think I'm okay with this. Then we can decide if we really need this many beehives or if we can get by with 4 or 6 of them. Given the fact that this is full of honey right now, I'm going to guess that we maybe need 4 of them. I don't know how well they produce, like what their numbers are compared to like the beans, but we only really need honey for food and one other thing. I'm drawing a blank on now, but should technically be lowest, right? Is there a miner? Was it? It was food and something else. Let's use this honey. I kind of wish there was a reverse lookup of like what something is used for in the game. It's something I feel like would be a nice thing to have. But I guess I can look on the wiki. That works enough for me. Oh, it's all mutagen tier 2. That's what it was. And then there's the other kinds of food too that we have not automated yet, which I do want to make some of. I just don't know if I really need to automate them. Maybe we can take a look at them and we can talk about why or why not. Let's see. We can take a look at with this one here. So we have birthday cake. As far as I can tell, this is only a display item, so who cares? You only really need one because I don't think you can eat it. Although cookies are worth Terra tokens, so they take flour and chocolate. So maybe we could make those, automate those, and then have be selling those. But they do give you some caloric value too. There's honey-cooked beans, which reduces thirst for a small period, which wouldn't hurt. And then there's fish soup, which we need eggs for, so we can't make it yet. And that reduces oxygen consumption for a small period, which we don't really need. And the only reason we would need is if we were doing any underwater exploration, which on this world, there doesn't seem to be much. On Prime, there was that whole area where it would have been nice to have. But here we don't need this. And by the time you can even get this, your oxygen is basically infinite outside of water. So I'm not sure why this is really a thing. But either way, honey-cooked beans would be okay. I just don't feel like I really even need that. And then I think the birthday cake and the cookie, as I said before. But we can discover, we can look at them a little bit more. Maybe just make one of each. If we make a cooking station, I'll need a circuit board for that though, so we know how that'll go. Oh, and I do need water. Well, we could just do this. Good. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. Did I turn off this autocrafter down here? I did. Okay, so I can deconstruct those now. We just need to weigh down. We need to look for 4 more of them later. Yeah, let's do that. Let's do it. I don't want to deconstruct too much at a time because it gets wonky if you do. Oops. But 3 of these should be okay. Especially the larger items like the rocket engines. I feel like it gets wonky. And the circuit boards being small, I feel like those get wonky too. Come on. Okay, so we should have 8, 8, and 8. Looks right. I'll keep one of those, though. And then the iron can go in the shredder. Shredding butterflies now, because we really just don't need them anymore. And then it was a super alloy, I think. Right. And then... kitchen. What room was I going to use for the kitchen? One of these down here. Let's do... no, this one up here. Sorry. This one over here. Do the kitchen. That'll be the kitchen door going out into the garden there. Maybe we put this cooking station over here. Window alcove. There. So we can make... let's see. One of those... we should totally... oh, this does not... yeah, this does not store... or does not give you any food. 90 health for the cookies. 50 health for the honey-cooked beans. So the cookies aren't bad. And they're the same as the high-quality food. I have a 7 Terra token value. That's pretty good, too. Okay. Okay. Increases running speed. Ah, that's what it was. Okay. Not that worried about that either, but... and then the croissants, 75 health. So we could automate cookies. I don't see why not. We'll need 3 auto crafters for that, though, but I don't see why not. We don't need to store the flour and the chocolate anywhere but the auto crafter. We can do that. I should eat, too, while we're here. Nearby the food. So we'll need more auto crafters. That means we need more circuit boards. Tier 5 heater. Oh, nice. How close is the next thing then? Oh, tier 5 drill's a bit off yet. 23, yeah. But we could upgrade our heaters. At that point, I want to make sure I make 8 of them to go around 1 booster. We'll do that, and then we have insect spreader rocket coming. Ooh. Boosted my plants a bit by putting all those trees out. Auto crafters, that's what I was going to do. Do I want to spend 3 circuits on auto crafters? Yeah, I suppose. So we should still be getting 4 of those drones back, by the way. 1 of them. Let's see, and then 6 of those. I do have some unused autocrafters, and I'm tempted to take them down, the ones that are unused, and put them up when I need them. I don't have that many unused now, so maybe I won't. Right. Let's put them here. I'm gonna move this food one on this side, I think, at least eventually. But hopefully we don't kill our power with this, by the way. Auto crafter. Wait. I did the storage stuff, not the auto crafter stuff. I'm an idiot. This is storage. Those go back in there. These are probably too full now. Yep. I clipped. Interesting. Expecting that. Auto crafter. Osmium and super alloy rod. There we are. That's 3. Perfect. And whether I have the cookies shipped upstairs or not, maybe. We'll see. Do this right here. There goes power again. Okay, that's going to be the last of my power, though. Till we get another pulsar storm. Unless I do just, you know, fusion power, of course. Alright, so here we'll make flour. And here we'll make chocolate. Guess I can do this. You can't see those? Interesting. Fortunately, I can't tell which farms are in range, but you do see wheat. Oh, it's pulsar time. Only 3 there, though. Oh, I know what it is. Okay, we'll have to do some tweaking here. That's fine. And then we'll make cookies, and this will supply all, well, no demands. Pulsar time. The gods of RNG have smiled upon us because they have provided us with pulsar quartz in our moment of need. It's like the exact same spot I hit the last time. Pretty dang close, if not. Just right around this same water thingy. Gulp. Almost positive. Ooh, there's 2 over there. I really shouldn't probably come out and do this immediately upon the arrival because you're tough to get to, but that's 6 already. 7. All these stupid rocks. Although I got to 8, which is kind of the usual minimum, without having to worry about what's buried under a rock. So maybe that's all of them. Maybe there's 1 or 2 more. Maybe. If I can get 1 more, I'll have enough to make 2 more. I have enough to make 2. That's good, at least. Power. Fusion. Okay, so the issue with the wheat and the cocoa is that these farms only have 3 each, and we need 6 or 4 each, and we need 6 to craft the wheat and the cocoa. So we're going to have to put them into storages. That means going and getting those circuits and things that I needed for storages. And making a couple of storages for them. And I'm going to put them downstairs here too. Here on the back side of this, maybe just over here. That'll be fine. That's where all my circuits went, by the way, is into the storages. Alright, so cocoa. Or chocolate, or whatever it is. Cocoa, yep. Normal demand. And then wheat. And now this is not going to start right away because we need to let the farms grow another batch first. So it's going to be a little slow making these cookies, but we'll get some made over time. And that'll be fine. Those there, and then I'm going to move this one around behind here. Turn this off. That up, around to this side. Wrong thing. Have all of those again, and then we'll do this again, and then we'll do that again. And then this will be for the 4th mutagen, because we need 4 mutagens here, anyways. So that'll work out fine. Okay, so heaters. We could go out and deal with our heaters. What's the difference in the cost between tier 4 and tier 5? A lot. Super alloy becomes rods. And we need 1 more iridium rod and 2 more explosive powders each. Okay. I don't remember how many we have out there. Can I see from here? By chance? 6. Alright, so I'm going to also need 2 new ones, but let's get 6 times 3 super alloy rods. Yeah. That's enough for 4. I better stop there, because we're also going to need 4 iridium rods. 8 explosive powder. And we need to be able to deconstruct them too. So let's do just that for now. I did the math right, at least. Let's take this out and replace 2 of them. Start with, and we can also get the stuff to make 2 new ones because that's what we need to have. But this will get us started. And then I have the 1 booster here. Maybe I should have brought some iron out to do some frames, too, to put these on. Yeah, let's do that, too. I saw iron sitting there on the ground, but picking up 1 or 2 random iron is not going to help me any. So let's grab some decent iron, and we're going to put them on the platform, too. Because why the heck not? We're going to do it right. Right? Actually, you know what? Let's save this task for next time. And we'll leave this here for now. I'll keep this stuff in my inventory. We'll save this task for next time. I'm going to probably plan on going back to 2 or 3 of these per week, in addition to the Outworld station, so it won't be as much of a delay as it was the last time. But we'll do this task next time, and then we'll keep working toward our other endeavors in the insect boosting and things like that next time. So thank you all for joining me, and I'll see you all then.